welcome to a special around the leagues. So we're going to have a look at some of the leagues I've got loaded, mainly the top leagues. I have just gone through and added some more leagues for the next upcoming season. But let's kick off into the New Zealand Premiership here. So we're going to have a look, obviously, the table there. And we'll have a look and see how we went last season. So we've seen this Phoenix and we have an idea. So that Auckland City won the regular season and Tasman won the final series. So Tasman and Auckland City will represent New Zealand in the Oceania Champions League. And again, you'll see their Phoenix reserves, as I've touched on before, just a point outside making that playoffs. We then will go and have a look at the NZRFL Premier Division for North Shore United. And we'll see again that North Shore United, after sacking their manager again, so it's 2 years in a row, they've had a few managers since I left, they ended up finishing 5th, which is not a bad position, to be honest. But yeah, they again sacked their manager. They got a few players who were left there. I think I won't touch on this time around. We'll do a special maybe during next season or something and just kind of touch on some of my former players and see who's still around. But yep, 5th place, not a bad spot for a North Shore to finish off. We'll go to France now. And we'll have a look at here. We'll go to the league table. And you'll see over here as well, past winners. Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, it's, I guess, a gripe. Or an issue with the game, I guess, with reputation. Paris Saint-Germain, you get this in a lot of the leagues. You know, the main team will just keep dominating. And it's a bit of a pity. But, yeah. So, hey, maybe we go to France, because I am still undecided, remember. But, yep, PSG, well and truly taking the championship there, though, by 19 points. Monaco, Olympique Lyon, and finishing off UEFA Champions League spots, Marseille, Lille, and Nice going into UEFA. Toulouse, Lorraine, and Tours finishing off in the relegation spots. I don't have League 2 loaded, so I have got that set to load, though, going forward. We will save England to last. Let's just click into La Liga now here. Again, this is the only Spanish league I have, and you'll see apart from one season here at Barcelona, there's been a real Madrid domination, though it came down to the wire this time. Barcelona equal on points, just missing out on goal differential for the championship there. Valencia and Atletico Madrid finalising the UEFA Champions League spots. Bilbao, Sociedad and Seville are being relegated. And the 3 teams there at the bottom going down. That's what we have got. Do we want to have a look here? Can we see some player stats? Most goals, Sione Zaza, 20. And Agu on 18 as well. Luis Suarez is still there. Average rating 7.62. Dembele 7.49 for Barcelona. Don't think I can notice any more players who are known. Oh yeah, Griezmann 9 Player of the Match awards. It'd be interesting there. And again, Dembele there was 7 and Ronaldo on 6. Now, interesting there, Ronaldo did not make any of the goals. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go from La Liga now. We'll go to the Bundesliga and have a look and see what's in Germany. So obviously, again, only 1 year Dortmund managed to win the championship with Bayern Munich dominating. Dominating again this season quite substantially with Leverkusen, Dortmund and Leipzig taking out the Champions League spots. Hamburg, Werder Bremen and Hoffenheim finishing off UEFA with Sandhausen, Hanover and Augsburg being relegated, although Augsburg are in a relegation playoff still by looks. Yes. Oh no, so they won that playoff against Kaiserslautern and are still going to be in the Bundesliga next season by looks. The Scottish Premiership. So we'll have a look here. So relegation playoff, Dundee, Dunfermline and Motherwell. So Celtic again dominating. I mean, no one's come close. Rangers 5 points back. Kilmarnock, Hearts and Dundee finishing off the European slots there. Falkirk and Motherwell. So Falkirk being relegated and Motherwell, I believe, maybe staying up even with that 1-1 draw. Pretty sure it stays that way. Yeah, so interesting stats there. I don't have any other leagues loaded. I did see rampant that your team, Canbeth, are still in League 2, but just as far as I could go. Didn't show me any final position. Serie A, again, Bobby G, San Marino are still in Serie A D, long way from where you left them and where you've taken them. Juventus again dominating here, a 5-point win over Milan, Roma and Napoli, finishing off the Champions League spots with Lazio, Inter and Sampdoria for UEFA. And yeah, Vicenza, Foggia and Crotone going down. I have loaded up Serie B and, like I said, a few other leagues. So I've loaded up 3 more from Asia. I've loaded up the MSL. I've loaded up a bit of Turkey, Greece. Loaded down in La Liga to Serie B. Serie B in Italy. La Liga 2 in Spain. League 1 only in France. And in the Bundesliga, I've gone to Bundesliga 2 and Premiership and Championship for Scotland, as well as a few other things there. Let's go into the big one, Premier League. So Manchester United won the championship for the first time since 2018-19. It has been City twice with Arsenal in between there. So, yeah, United managing to win by 2 points. City, Arsenal, Chelsea into Europa Champions League next season, with Liverpool, Spurs and Watford going into UEFA. Unfortunately, Burnley are relegated and Huddersfield and Aston Villa join them. Any other weird teams that are in there? Brighton, yeah, okay, so Wolves. And let's have a look at some of the top scorers if we can. 18 goals for Andrea Silva for City. Higuain for Arsenal on 17. Augusto for Arsenal on 17. Firmino for Liverpool 17. And Dele Alli, Man United, on 17. So very close there. Average rating, De Bruyne on 7.75 and Eden Hazard on 7.66. And Coutinho rounding up the top 3 there on 7.6. And that's for average rating. For assists is De Bruyne on 24. Player of the Match awards, Silva, Firmino, and make up the top 2 there. De Gea, 17 clean sheets. So that's probably played a big part in United winning the championship there. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's scroll down now to the Premier Championship. And it's all finally done. So Middlesbrough won automatic promotion as champions, with Blackburn just missing out by 2 goals. They go up as promoted as well, and Birmingham won the playoffs there. We see Portsmouth, MK Dons and Bristol City being relegated. Into League 1, we can see here now with League 1, if I just bring it up, we have Ipswich and Rotherham going up. So Ipswich going up as champions, and the playoffs between Sheffield Wednesday and Yeovil. This must be about to happen today. So it'll be interesting to see who else goes up out of those 2 teams. The relegated was Gillingham, Bradford City, Doncaster, and Burton Albion being relegated. Let's have a look here now for League 2. So Notts County beating Macclesfield there in the playoffs to go up. So Swindon going up as champions, followed by Shrewsbury and Plymouth and the automatic places. And of course, like I mentioned, just Notts County winning the playoffs to go into League 1, which is a good effort. Good to see Notts County doing well. Gateshead and Blackpool relegated into the conference. I will touch on the conference because we have that loaded, but it's the last league I will be loading in England now. Exeter go up as champions, with Leyton Orient going second. Sutton, Dagenham, Redbridge, Maidenhead and Morecambe seeing relegation. So that is the league, guys. That's pretty much it. Let me know if I've missed anything in league terms, but we do have the Champions League. So let's have a look at the Champions League. There's a PSG beat Man United 3-1 in the Champions League. The semi-finals was between Man City and Paris Saint-Germain. So it's PSG beating Man City, Man United beating Monaco there. We go to UEFA then. Europa League, sorry. So the final, Spartak Moscow beat Napoli 2-1 in the final. And the semi-finals was also seeing Schalke and Dortmund being eliminated in the semis by the respective finalists. So I think that is it. It is 2023 in game. So yeah, not too shabby. The switch over should happen soon, and I'm hoping there'll be a difference in the reputation for either myself and actually the Phoenix. So we'll see you. I may update that in the next video, depending who it's with. Okay, folks, so that is it for this season with Wellington Phoenix. This is it for the season. I am Parkera, and I guess next video will decide if I stay or go. Let me know what your thoughts are again. I may have already made a decision. Who knows? I've already talked about, I'm not going to go into length why for this decision. So if you want to know my thoughts into why I'm looking at leaving the Phoenix, check the videos beforehand. I do jibber jabber a bit about it. All right, folks, I'm Parkera. Quick look around the leagues. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit me down below in the comments. I love replying to your comments and I love getting them all. It's excellent. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. And to all your new subscribers, I am apparently pushing the 50 sub mark. I don't know, by this time comes out, it may even be over. So I want to thank you, all your subscribers, long-term ones and new ones. I do hope you enjoy this content and you stay on board and help me and join me with this journey as we venture through and get into 2019 in the future. All right, folks. As always, enough jibber jabber. Catch you later.